possible, have something that people can hold you accountable for, and not necessarily, it may not be a manifesto in the grand style, but there must be something that you are accountable for. We've not got into Christian and answer.
Maybe you didn't get what I'm trying to say. See, you make promises. I made promises. Like I told you, I went around and told people I would make laws that would bring value to the local government, and that I'm doing. By the special grace of God today, if you want to talk of any legislative laws, bylaws that have been done in Oregon, I can be humbly proud to say they have come all through me by the special grace of God. I have made my promises. But let me tell you one thing. The truth of the matter is, at the local government level, if I am an House of Assembly member candidate, aspirant or candidate, I can make, there's that convenience for me to make promises and then be held accountable to it. The reason why some of you, let me be proud, me, I don't want to be, I want to be very practical. Because there are so many things that we councillors are facing that, is beyond saying. You understand? Sir, the councillor of the local government that is running away from you is running away because the reality done on him after he got to the office is beyond the promises he has made to you. Majority of them. Abisa, are you not sure? Yes, sir. Majority of them are running away from you. You say you don't see your councillor, you cannot see them. He promised you things that he cannot do. You understand? So don't blame me. You can only encourage your mom or to grow for or your phone or your so let's reason together. That's only what you can do for us. Me, I want to be very practical. Because see, I came into politics through student activism. When I wanted to contest as councillor, see, I did, okay, presently now, through God's grace, I've been able to initiate something in this local government. You will see also with coppers. This is this was what I did. You know this CDS, the kind that they give coppers to. I discovered that they go outside the local government to do it. And I felt like this thing should be a win-win situation for us. I went to meet the LG and I look, let us have a councillors, coppers, partnership program initiative, whereby I'll form committees in our various local government. The CDAs will be involved, the councillor will chair it, and then the coppers will be. Any of the CDAs initiative, come and do it in our ward. Let us brainstorm. The CDS, the CSR that you need, we will go to the companies within our localities and then look for it, and then add value to our various communities. It was not in my manifesto, but we have been able to do it. So it's better not to make promises, and then when you get there, you see that the promises are far bigger than the reality that is on ground, and you start running. So that's just what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying you will not make promises, manifestos, but it is necessary we let our people understand that we should be careful about the promises we will make whenever we want to go and contest election. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, question time. All right, so the summary of this is, don't make promises that you cannot keep. If you are not sure of what to promise, under-promise so that you can over-deliver. Thank you. Okay, so Shani.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. 1 minute. Okay. So I have one question, but before I go into my question, before I go into my question, I wanted to say you must give this to, I would say, young men, because the leadership of their party doesn't make it easy for them to work. And I'm saying that because I know it is very difficult to work under the current structure. because they've taken everything away from the local government. And they're going to take more. Because they're afraid of you. Because they know that once people connect with you, they won't be able to control from the center. And they know that. They are aware. But my question is, how? You know, we speak about the bylaws, and you spoke about the first schedule of the Constitution. And I know that with the judicial system that we have in Lagos, with the magistrate court, because the Constitution is quite clear as to how governance is meant to be delivered. You know, it says, we the people, right? And it says that every tier, or is it arm of government, every tier of government has a responsibility to the welfare and security of every Nigerian citizen. So when people say to me, and they come and say executive list, concurrent list, residual list, I laugh. Because every tier of government is every tier. Every tier, which is the federal, the state, and the local government, they have a responsibility to the welfare and security of the people. And they can make laws at each tier for as long as it is to do with the welfare and security of the people. So when you said you could not make a law on drugs and that it was on the concurrent list, I beg to differ. Because there's already a law by our constitution that drugs is illegal. All you're doing in your own local government is just to say, in our local government, we have a zero tolerance to it. And we will take you to go and face the law of the land. Yes, because you can take somebody to the magistrate court and say, police, this man, you caught him with drugs, take him to the magistrate court. The magistrate court will charge him and refer his case to the state high court. And that's it. The moment they know that you can do that, if you limit your own laws to that administrative function, then I see that that is the start. So don't be afraid to make laws because it's on the executive list side. Understand what's on the executive list and say, we have a magistrate system. Look, in my community in Lekki, they know that they've given us in the council that we can't even engage. And he's running away from us. We've been looking for him, but we'll fight him. We'll come. He has been running away. I mean, we ran an election. I'll confess, I'm a state chair of a party in Nigeria. We just got registered. We fought the government. We fought youth party, youth party. We have been fighting for 7 years. And we finally we were the 19th registered party in Lagos. So we finally did that. Now, sorry, 1 minute for sorry. It's over. Okay. Let me leave. Okay. I think what you gave was our feedback and comment. Yes, feedback and comment. And I just wanted to say that a lot of people looked at us and said, you guys, you have, the system is rigged. We say yes, we know the system is rigged against us. But you know what? We have the Constitution. Everybody can say it is not the perfect Constitution, but we know we have the Constitution. And we stood by that Constitution. And when we got to the end, in front of the Supreme Court judge, he looked at it and he said, you know what? There's nothing you can say. These guys have followed the rules. And INEC denied us to participate in the last election, but we know we're now registered. Thank you.
Thank you for that comment and feedback. Ife, did you have a question?
Yes, I have a few comments and maybe a question.
Okay.
I have a very good question. I was taking a few notes when we started, and we talking about manifesto, and there are different views. He whispered something to me and said it's a generational view. Between when he was speaking and when he was speaking. They would say, so they don't really know what their role is, and I can even say that I led quite a number of things here too, listening to them. But then these people need this, this knowledge to a large extent. Yes, the ideology, and thankfully he mentioned something like that. The ideology of politics in Nigeria, democracy itself, is still seen by our people, and again at the local level, as kind of like a monarchical system of government. Our people, and when I say our people at the local level, I keep saying that they have not yet, separate the Oba, the Oba concept, and an elected, So when you go to the King's Palace, you want to go there and grab a and when you are going to give they are taking something. That is the same concept. So I don't know. I mean, this is just my personal observation that I also say that a lot of and it goes even beyond the local level. People will tell you that, no, I am voting for this person. He's powerful. Wow, it's not because of what he can do, it's not because of his manifesto, it's not because of, it's just plainly because of one particular personality that he has. And, so, I don't know, this is just an aside. Now to my question, it's very doubtful question. As local government, you mentioned something called JAP. That is federal application. I have been at a local government chairman's office. Some years he was doing 300,000. He had not paid. So I went to ask him. He was the head of it. And while I was there, 3 sets of different men came in, one after another. It was the same narration. Alpha, was his job. Like Alpha, his job. And the third set, one of them said something like, appointed someone in a whole money party weekend. I hope we all understand what I'm saying. So, they have a party this weekend. And it goes to say that I was with also a council officer at my place of business, and he was saying that our party leader, our one everyone. There is that thing. You know it. Yeah. To what extent is this party influence on the local government system? And to what amount do negative impact on the people and your work? Thank you very
much. Thank you so much for the elaborations you've made. And now to go to your question, I will answer the question intelligently according to my capacity. And I'll be very sincere about it. First and foremost, like I said, every politics is local. Likewise, governance is local. Your question you've asked now, you went to a person. You see, let me tell you one thing I want you to understand, sir. Your personality makes your governance.
I agree.
If you are somebody that has developmental orientation, when you get to the seat of governance, you act in that likewise. You will do what your spiritual being encourages you to do. So probably maybe the person you went to meet, before he became a prayer chairman of the local government, he was a jolly fellow who feels that when his own fellow, it's not that he will not work, but his culture, his personal habits would affect the governance. And that's the reason why I will throw the question back to you, sir. How careful are you when you are making your choice? How careful are you? Sentiments and then when you now start bearing the consequence of, you now start blaming the party.
As an electorate?
Yes, electorate. You now start blaming the party. See, sir. Labour APC, Labour PDP, Labour LP. The personality, the personality of the individual irrespective of the party, will determine the governance. Forget about party. So whenever you start saying APC, 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 other states that have tried other parties that have not even enjoyed development, what are you talking about? What are you saying about them? So please, now about, okay, the percentage. Now the reality is this, it is an African culture, whether we like it or not. Wherever you work, you have something. Even when I went to Codron in UK, they were having issue of corruption. But the only thing was that what I heard about was that the mayor of that county, she went to commit suicide. But because she got to understand that maybe the consequence will not be palatable for her. But it only indicates that not even in Nigeria do we experience corruption. It happens over there. But the way they handle it is quite different from the way we handle it here. Now, the ethics of politics says the party is supreme. Now I'm the chairman of local government. I like to work. I'm seated. And I know that the party is supreme. And then no party, whether you're using Labour, anyway, we are just using that as a way of cover up. You must drop something for the party to move.